Okay, I'm actually having to start this video again because, you know, the little people in the house wanted to talk to me about something that was not that important. But anyway, so last time I spoke to you, I was preparing to have my good final last hurrah before I start the opti fast, and I have had a great week doing that. So the Thursday night, we went to a I keep looking at myself, sorry about that, and that's I can see I'm looking off that way, but I'm not. I'm looking at the phone. So we went to it was a charity night raising money for women's breast cancer, and it was a steak dinner and all that sort of thing, lots of drinking and live music, and I've really made the most of everything. Usually I'm the one to sit at the back and not want to be the centre of attention, not draw any attention to me, given my size and all that sort of stuff. And I thought, stuff it, I'm going to have a ball, I'm going to have fun, and I overindulged and I had a great time. I got up and danced. I think I was the life of the party out of 250 women there. I think I was the one, even random strangers were pulling me up from my chair saying, come and dance with me, because no one else would dance, but they knew I was a shoo-in to get up and dance. So that was lots of fun. We even ended up going to a pub after that when we got kicked out of the first place, and there was some karaoke happening, and really that shouldn't happen when I'm singing. It's not good for anyone, but it was fun. So that was awesome. Then the next day, what did we do the next day? Didn't do much the next day. I had a pretty big headache, so I kind of chilled out that day. And then on the Saturday, we actually on the Saturday and yesterday, which was the Sunday, we went back home to my parents' house, and they put on a barbecue. Well, it wasn't really barbecue. We had, a roast, and we had, champagne, and we had, Mum made a Toblerone cheesecake, and it was just, it was my parents' way of saying, this is a goodbye party for the old me. And it was really nice to be able to go there, be with the people who I knew that loved me and supported me, and it gave them an opportunity to ask questions about the procedure. Because obviously, they're worried. I'm going through quite a big surgery, and there's risks involved, like there is with any type of surgery. So it was really good to be able to answer their questions and just spend some time with the people who loved me the most. And I had fun. My brother and his wife and their kids were there, and we just ate, drunk, and be merry when we're merry. So that was really, really nice. So that was really good, and because I'm going to be on the opti fast diet during Easter, Mum and Dad gave me an Easter egg, so that gave me an opportunity to kind of have my own little Easter before I go on this really strict pre-operation diet. So that's really good. Today I worked, but then I had to leave work early, and I actually had quite a lot of VSG related appointments today. So the first appointment was with I can never say this right, was with my anaesthetist, and she was really lovely. It so happens she was the anaesthetist for my father twice recently in the last year, so she kind of knew who I was, and that was really good. The benefits of being in regional Australia, I suppose. It's a fairly small community, so really pleased to hear that there's no gap, so it doesn't cost me anything apart from my private health and Medicare and whatever, so that's really good. I was a bit worried about that, so it was really nice not having to worry about extra money, having to come up with extra money. She then sent me off, so her consulting room was in the hospital, and then she sent me around the back to the cardiology area, and I had ECG, I think it was called. I've never had one of those before, and apparently the nurse who did it for me said that it's fairly stock standard now to do that whenever someone's having surgery. So she took my baseline heartbeat and heart rate so that when I'm on the table they know what to expect. Oh, that was another thing the anaesthetist just mentioned, was my blood pressure was a bit high, which I've never had a problem with high blood pressure, so that will be interesting. She said that if they can't, because of the size of my arms, they said that if they can't get a good read on my blood pressure with the cuff, then they might have to put in an arterial needle during the operation, which is quite painful. So they obviously don't want to have to do that. She also said I had really good, like, she's going, open up your mouth and put your neck back, and she was measuring all these sorts of things, and she said, yep, you know, she doesn't think that there'll be any problems with me with what she has to do. So that was good. Anyway, back to the ECG. Went and did that. No problems. I think that took all of... I walked in and said, oh, look, I'm just wondering if you can fit me in. Yeah, sit down. I sat down for 5 minutes. They saw me. I was in there for 2 minutes. So it was really easy. They put some stickers on, electrodes attached to the stickers. Took the... I don't know what they did. Took the recording for a minute. And then that was it. They unstuck me and off we went. And then while I was there, right in the same foyer was the blood, like the pathology lab, and they needed me to get some just basic bloods. So I got that done too. So I was very focused on getting everything done today in Wangaratta. So that was really good. So now... all I've got to worry about is on Thursday I start the opti fast, so today's Monday, so I've got a couple of days and then I've got to go on the opti fast. After that, I've then, on the Friday, I've got my GP appointment. She's got to fill out the compassionate leave stuff for superannuation to try and get the cover, whatever. And I see my dietitian, so that'll be really good. What else? Oh, I rang the hospital and they're quite happy to have me have my operation later on in the morning, because I've got to travel. I don't want to have to stay overnight, and then it's going to be a juggle with the children and everything. So they're quite happy to put me on the later morning or in the afternoon so that my husband can take me and we don't have to worry about what the kids are doing. They can still go off to school and all that sort of stuff, so that's really good. But not much else is happening. I'm just waiting for time to happen now. It's all getting very exciting, getting very real. I got asked the other day if it was real, and it's not yet. I think because once I get on the opti, maybe it might be a little bit more real. But I'm still just cruising along, eating whatever takes my fancy. I am noticing though, I'm not feeling fabulous. I think more. I've taken that whole saying goodbye to my favourite food thing maybe a little bit too far earlier on in or maybe last week. I've pulled back on that, but yeah, I was starting to feel uncomfortable. My clothes were getting a bit firm again. So I'm just, opti fast in 2 days, and I'm actually really looking forward to starting to see some changes. I know it's not going to be pleasant, but it's the start of something that's going to be really positive for me. So I'm very excited. So anyway, I will probably have another video for you in a couple of days to let you know how I go on my opti fast and with my GP and my dietitian. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you next time I'm on here. Okay, see ya. Bye.